Hi everyone, Coach Alexa here. Latest in my series of videos on mindset for running today. A question came in from a runner of mine about finding mental stillness when you're running. I think it's a really important topic, obviously massively important outside of running as well. There's a huge amount of focus now on mental health, on meditation, on trying to find some calmness in our brains. I think culture, lifestyle, all of the stuff that goes on in the world at the moment means that our brains are often kind of pinging with thoughts. So I am not an expert in the areas of mental health or meditation or any of that side of stuff, but I just wanted to share my personal experiences and experiences of some of the runners that I've worked with around finding a little bit more mental stillness when you run. So for me, it tends to happen once I've settled into the long run, once I've been going for a while. It's almost like my brain has run out of thoughts, or maybe it's just enjoying the movement, the rhythm of my body moving, the sound of my footsteps and my breathing, and being outdoors. And I often find I get into a state where the thoughts just calm down a little bit. There are fewer of them. They're less, I guess, busy and loud in my brain. And I do get these very rare but absolutely brilliant moments where there aren't really any thoughts at all, and that's really rather nice. Everybody's different and everybody finds these little moments of peace in different ways, and I wonder whether when we head out for a run, you know, particularly if you put your phone on silent, it's often a bit of time for us as an individual away from any work or family home responsibilities, and it just allows our brain and our bodies, but particularly our brain, that little bit of space to decompress. Couple of tips that I've come across over the years to kind of help us, because I find it, you know, it's still incredibly difficult to kind of stop my brain from pinging full of these thoughts. Often feels like there's a sort of slightly overexcited Labrador puppy in my head that's just going, ooh, what, you know, there's a thing on a to-do list, there's something I forgot to do, what am I doing tomorrow? All sorts of stuff flying around. And a couple of tips. So this first one I have blatantly stolen from when I was using the Headspace meditation app. And it's the idea that you are sitting on a hill above a motorway or a busy road, and as you watch the cars and trucks go by, you're not having to get involved with them, you're not having to do anything about them, you're just watching them appear. You're going, oh look, there's a car, and then it goes again. And you can have the same approach with your thoughts. You don't necessarily have to engage with them, something I find really hard to do, incidentally. You can practice just noticing that they've appeared and then noticing that they've gone again. Sort of acknowledging that they've arrived and letting them go. Another, if you don't find the idea of watching a busy road or motorway too calming, another way of thinking about it is a river or a stream, and just watching leaves appear and then acknowledge them and then disappearing. It takes a huge amount of practice. If anyone had an easy answer to how to find mental stillness, regardless or not whether you're running, they would be making substantial amounts of money. But I do think that movement, being in the outdoors, disconnecting, being away from some of those causes of responsibility or stress can really help, and running can be a big part of that.